Welcome back, viewers, listeners, to episode 3 of Public Privacy.
Welcome back, y'all. Good to have you guys here. Hope you guys enjoy this episode.
It's going to be like a freestyle type of, not like a topic.
We're trying to make it more flowy,
casual,
more conversation-y, if that's a word. We're not trying to make it like, I don't want to say, like, I don't know. I feel like we've been sounding robotic, even though like.
Yeah, it kind of comes off like line by line.
Yeah, there you go. Scripted. That's the word I was looking for. Like, we don't want to sound so like scripted, and like it kind of gives us a hard time because like we try to go back and think about what we already said or what was said, and we're like,
it's kind of like it's a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, so
maybe it's just like us trying to like find the rhythm of how to maintain the topic and how to like have it flow and all that, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of overthinking for sure, because it's recording, so it's like, dang, like there's pressure, like we can't mess up, but we're trying, guys. But here we are, episode 3.
Ooh,
episode
look at us.
3. That sounds cool, huh?
Yeah,
I can't wait to hit like episode 10.
I know.
Episode 100.
With having episodes with guests coming on, and
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
Gotta make a little investments to have another guest on, but it'll be worth it. Yeah.
Give them that publicity.
The publicity they need, not need, but
no,
they deserve. There you go. That's
deserve,
the word I was looking for. Yeah, deserve. Yeah, because this whole like COVID thing has really shooketh the world. I would say the world, because it's
worldwide.
It went
everybody.
It went global.
Everybody got
a
a taste.
Had a whole world tour. But yeah, it's been rough for everybody, even myself.
Yeah.
Being on unemployment for that long, like losing my job at the gym, it was tough. I remember when it first happened, and I was all hyped up. Oh, I'm not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna be, chilling on unemployment. And then like a few months in, I was just like,
no,
this is boring. Like there's no fun. I wake up.
Imagine how the people that work was their escape. No.
Or like the gym was their escape.
Yeah. So that's why it was important to check up on your friends, your family.
Yeah.
Because everybody was going through it.
Everybody was going through it, yeah.
So making sure that they were okay, how they were dealing, coping.
Yeah, even like a simple text like meant would mean a lot. Like obviously because we couldn't go visit the person because COVID.
Call, FaceTime.
We're
text. Modern time, guys. There's no excuse not to reach out.
Yeah, reach out, especially because like there's times where like you don't know how long these individuals are gonna be with us or whatever the case may be, or like if something's gonna happen to them in the COVID situation, like so.
Because we're still
in COVID, like we're still in the pandemic. Guys, yeah, there's still a pandemic going on, guys. Don't forget that. Like, please take consideration. Like, if you're not vaccinated or stuff like that, like, be mindful of where you're going, who you're hanging out with, when you're not wearing your mask. Like, be super mindful, because
I feel like it's just not being ignorant. Just respect somebody if they don't want to be close to you, if they don't want to be vaccinated, if they do want to be. Teach their own, know.
Even being vaccinated, like I'll have people like when I'm waiting in line at the grocery store, like at the register, like they'll be like this, and I'm just like, bro, like, like back up, like why are you so close to me? Like,
even before the pandemic,
before that,
I think it was very crucial how people would sneeze, cough without covering their mouth or their nose. I'm just like, bro, what?
I get what's that word? I'm not embarrassed, but like. When I have to sneeze or cough in public, I'm like, I try to like hold it in because I don't want anybody looking at me weird,
You're just like, don't be that guy.
Yeah, and before it was like, oh, I chew or like, but now it's like, oh, that guy's coughing or that guy's sneezing type of thing,
Yeah, but even before like shit hit the fan, I was always very like back up. Like I was like that in like Disneyland, and it's because people would just not have any like consideration. They would just like not, or common courtesy, like back up. Like you don't need to be, I don't need to feel your breath in the back of my neck.
Yeah, that's honestly why I don't like going to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, because you know how like you have to stand in line and then like I don't like doing that. ATM, deposit, withdrawal. I don't need to speak to a teller for anything.
I feel like that's just like lines in general. How a lot of people just don't have common courtesy and they want to be like on your freaking heels. And just like relax, like just back up a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be, things are going to change because everything's opening up. So it's like, it's going to be like back to normal, I guess you can say. So it's like, there's no capacity limits in restaurants. Like there's no capacity limits for, you know, concerts or events.
I know, that was huge. Yeah. The lineups and all that
as soon as like states or whatever said that they were opening up,
they got the green light.
Festivals, events, concerts, tours, artists were going on tours, like so much came out all at once.
They've just been not sitting, but they've just been, you know, time to get to work.
What's like an event that you like want to go to now that like everything's opened up? It could be anything, a game,
probably concert. Like a weekend concert.
You've already gone to all of his like.
You went all
the way to Chicago to see him.
It's just it's a fangirl thing, you know. Like we all have, you know, our like guilty pleasure. I feel like I would always want to go to like a weekend concert.
Yeah, but that's not
like that's like people with Bad Bunny. Is he going
on a concert this year or is it next year?
It's next year. Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna wait it out.
Yeah,
I think it's.
He was the first one, no? Or who was the first one? He was the first one to announce, no? Like after everything like started opening up.
I think there was other ones, but you know, he was just like probably more. I don't know.
Yeah, I did want to go to that Bad Bunny concert though. I'm not gonna lie.
Tickets are crazy.
Yeah.
Resale tickets, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what those dudes are thinking. But it sounds like fun though, Bad Bunny in concert. That sounds crazy. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been like an up and down kind of thing, you know?
Because in the beginning it was like shut down. Okay, now you could open. Limitations, shut down again. And it was just like, no, yes, no. So it got a little tricky.
Yeah. It was like, especially in like the workforce. Like obviously, like I lost my job. I was on unemployment. I got rehired, and then
just to lose it again.
And like that transition after it had opened up, it was so weird. Like temperature checks, gloves all the time, masks. Like I feel weird going up to somebody running on a treadmill telling them to put their mask up. Like, bro, I know it's hot. I know it's hard to breathe in that, but like.
But at that point, they should already know. They were just that's kind of like pushing it. Like,
yeah.
You know, you had to.
Yeah, we had a bunch of problems. Oh, I don't want to wear this. Like it's hot.
Or the bags, the whole bag.
Oh, the bag situation was the worst thing. I used to work at a gym, guys, and during the whole COVID thing, when they had limitations. You weren't allowed to have your bag on, like in the gym at all. Like we didn't have lockers. You couldn't bring a bag in, and the rules were kind of weird because like you can bring your own equipment, but you can't bring a bag. It was weird.
It was just like contradicting.
But like we had to tell people like, oh, you can't bring your bag in, bro. Like I'm sorry, like you gotta leave it in your car. And like, well, that's dumb. Like, and then we would, I don't know. It was weird. We had so many like buff people, old people, like. Just mad.
They weren't with it.
Yeah. Cancel me right now. Okay, bro.
Because once you start messing with people's routines, they don't want
no especially parts. After getting it back after not having it for so long.
Yeah, they're like, bye, no. And then Crunch stayed open.
Yeah, they stayed open
through the whole thing, which I was like.
I think they were just eating the fines. They're like, oh, just fine me, bro. Like, I don't know. And it's weird now because like now everything's open. Like no mask, like basically like back to normal.
Like nothing happened.
Yeah, that's kind of like weird. And then that whole like Delta COVID variant that's going around now, like
I don't know.
Like a little bit less than half of the cases are out here, and I'm just like, bro, what? Like I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
It just got to the point where watching the news was bad.
Yeah.
It scared people. It had people very paranoid.
Yeah. The whole the toilet paper shortage, everyone was going crazy. Remember that?
When we went to Walmart?
We went to Walmart, yeah.
Just to get, essentials. What essentials?
Gone. Everything.
Yeah, people fighting over it.
Water was like.
But I was just like, what? And then now you go fully stocked.
Yeah.
hella hand sanitizer, disinfecting wipes, toilet paper.
And now there's like a chicken wing shortage.
Chicken wing?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not the wings.
There's chicken wing shortage, ketchup shortage, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work at a fast food restaurant, and there was just so many shortages. I was just like, why now? When everything is perfect. It just got to a lot of businesses were, picking up, and
you think it has to do with like workers not wanting to work? Because that was a whole thing too. Like everybody was like quitting.
It's still very.
That's crazy.
The whole like a revolution on not wanting to work if they were underpaid, and that's still very rough. There's a lot of businesses. You go somewhere and you see we're hiring
everywhere
now. Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
When you thought like, damn, like you guys weren't hiring not so long ago.
Like post everything shut down, like y'all weren't hiring.
Yeah,
like,
you guys were not hiring.
Now
it's
like to me, like
they are. Even McDonald's, they're like, oh, they put how much they're gonna pay you. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I think I've seen videos like on Twitter and TikTok where like, oh, like had to leave my job because I was the only one working. Everyone quit, and I'm like, what the hell? Like
it got hectic because businesses were picking up. Like I don't know if it was because of the unemployment, the extra money that people were getting, that it was just helping them out, being able to eat out or get, I don't know. But it was rough.
I don't know. I've always wondered how it is in like different states too, because like I don't hear about that like anywhere else. Like
I believe it was
I don't know. I hear about it like a lot in Cali.
A national thing.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
I just heard a lot about it in Cali.
Yeah, a lot
and
of
now
it.
Gas prices, bruh. We just got a tax increase on the gas.
By Cali. It's just like little things make you think like, is it worth it?
And then you think back, oh, the beach is here. Oh, Disneyland. And I'm like, bro, I go to Disneyland like once every 5 years. Like,
I ain't gonna miss it.
I can make a trip out here to go to Disneyland. Like,
but then we're so family oriented that we're not gonna leave. Where are we gonna go? Where we could last.
I mean, I don't have a lot of family out here. Like for yourself,
your immediate family.
Well, yeah, like mom, dad, sister, brother, niece, soon to be second.
Niece, nephew.
But yeah, that's really all. Like, I'm waiting for the day that my parents call me or they invite me over and they're like, hey, we're going back to Mexico.
That's your green light to leave too?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
No. You're not going to miss your siblings if you move to another state? See, that's like the difference between me and you.
I don't see my siblings like that though. So it's like.
I know. I'm just very like this. I was just raised like that. Like it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm very close to my friends. It's like, no, be close to your brothers. Like your brothers are the ones that are ride or dies.
That's true too.
So it's just like, I can't imagine living somewhere where my mom and dad and my brothers aren't close. Like, and I know a lot of people can relate, especially if you're family oriented, but I'm just like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like how people could pick up and move to like Texas or.
Yeah.
I mean, dang. I wish I could do that, but I can't.
Yeah. This whole like past year has just been like enlightening, I guess you can say. Like it gave us, well, I guess I can speak for myself. Like it gave me like a lot of thought of like what I want to do. And it's like now that everything's opened up, it's like, I don't know where to go type of thing.
Where to start?
Yeah, where to start type of thing.
The possibilities are endless when before it used to be very limited.
Yeah. But like now that I'm getting older, not that I'm old, but it's like I want to start saving money too. And it sucks because like everything's opening up and we've been shut down for like a whole year, like how we said.
That's just where self-discipline and willpower comes into play. And when you don't need it, you don't need it.
I want to get more tattoos.
No.
Yeah, I want to finish my sleeve.
Prioritize. If you need it, get it. If no.
Yeah. I feel like living on my own too, like I have to prioritize and like
car payment, rent, and the rest just is extra.
Yeah, I gotta save it.
Because the bills didn't wait for anyone. COVID times, I remember that there was like supposedly they were gonna do what was it, like a program or like to like reduce rent, and it never happened.
So I think with that, I think it was the whole like.
Or qualifying.
No, like I think it was the whole like, oh, if you're not paying for it, like we'll pay for it up to where you didn't pay for it, not that like.
But you still had to pay back, and there were gonna be interest with it.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. But I think what's being passed now is that like they're gonna pay for it up until where you couldn't, and up until September. I think like that's gonna go through, or that's getting like passed through the House or whatever it is right now. But yeah, they'll pay for your rent all the way up through like September. But
that sucked. Like people that were, it was probably really rough for people that were living month to month, and they lost their jobs. That was crazy.
Yeah.
2020 was crazy.
2020 was crazy. We also want to hear about what you guys like went through, because I know a lot of us went through like different stuff. So like, we want to hear what you guys been going through, like any lows or highs. Like is there anything good that came out of 2020? Like
There's a lot of businesses that
like a new skill, like a new business. You start your own business. Like we want to know. We want to check you guys out. See what our listeners and everything's all about.
Yeah.
What are you excited for everything opening up now? Like what's your, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like we were closed down for so long that I was just like, I've always been a homebody. Always been introverted. So I'm just like, I didn't really miss like going out and partying and drinking and stuff. I don't know. Like it's never been my thing, but maybe like how you said, like the movies, I miss that.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the movies.
But yeah, no, since I'm not very like extroverted, I'm just like, oh, I was fine at home. Homebody was living her life. But
yeah.
How about you?
I don't know, cause like I like to go out, but I feel like I've had my fair share of fun when it comes to like going out. So it's like, kind of don't really feel like doing much. But I mean, there are new things that like I for sure want to try. Like recently, like I went to like a LA Galaxy game. Like that was super fun. Like I had the like it was super fun. And I had never gone to like a soccer game. I always wanted to go.
Trying new things.
Yeah, trying new things is for sure something that I want to do. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I want to do like skydiving and stuff, but that's like extreme.
Mm-hmm.
And
do it.
I don't know.
New things.
That's crazy. Yeah. You're telling me I gotta pay to jump out of a plane? That's what you're telling me? I gotta pay money to jump out of a plane?
To be scared?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
To regret it?
I can't.
Midair?
I can't do that.
I don't know.
And I'm not much of a beach person. I mean, no, not really. So like, the beach. And it's like, I've lived in Cali my whole life, so it's not like something that I miss or something. So it's like, I want to go to
Disneyland?
Disneyland. I do want to go for sure, since I think Japan just opened up like the restrictions to be able to travel. Japan would be nice.
International.
Yeah, do some international stuff.
Yeah,
I've already done
fun.
State stuff, so I feel like international is where it's at. It's so fun.
Sounds like a good trip, a good getaway. Something it's foreign.
Yeah.
You're gonna see new cultures,
for like a good
food.
time too. Like I'm talking like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Because when I went to Indonesia, I went for 2 weeks.
It wasn't enough?
It flew by. Like I felt like, no.
I was like, how long? 2 weeks? All right. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And it was crazy too, because like it'd be daytime over there, and
I was so thrown off. I'm like, what time is it?
Yeah.
And you're barely going to sleep. I'm like, no.
Yeah. But that was fun. So like internationals for sure. I wonder like what kind of requirements. I think for sure vaccine, like you got to be vaccinated.
Probably.
Like, yeah.
COVID test.
Like rapid COVID test before you jump on the plane type of thing. Yeah.
And you can't come back unless you're negative.
Yeah. I just don't know. I need to look it up. But the whole, you know how they were doing, what was it? Oh, like quarantining. Like,
yeah. That was a thing for like, what was it? Like 2 weeks too? Like you couldn't.
Yeah, like you couldn't go anywhere for 2 weeks. I'm like, bro, that's how long my vacation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
I remember that. That was like
Yeah, I don't want that to be a thing either. Yeah.
Well, you're vaccinated, so maybe you.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated, so hopefully.
Ease up.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be easier. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just super grateful to be in a position that I am in right now. Have a job. We got this whole podcast thing going, doing something.
Healthy.
Yeah, healthy. losing some weight. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, shed a little weight.
A pound or two.
Yeah, a little pound or two. That's something that I got into recently too. Was like my fitness and like my health. Yeah.
Wellness.
Yeah, my wellness. I don't know. It's just like it's kind of fun too, like tracking everything that I eat and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I feel good. Feel great.
Being active.
Yeah, I'm not out of breath.
I know.
After walking up like a flight of stairs, I have pants that fit me that never did. Shirts.
Yeah. That's like the what makes it worth it, you know, when you're like.
That's like a relief kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay, like I can fit into the shirts. Yeah, I can fit into the shirts that I didn't fit into, so I know that like I'm making some kind of a progress. Yeah, it's good. What about you? Anything? What do you got going on?
Oh, well, I got into like the whole like counting, being, what is it, calorie deficient?
Yeah.
It was hard in the beginning because I've always had a very unhealthy relationship with food. Mm-hmm. I'll admit it. Like I've always had, like I don't eat when I should eat, or when I eat bad. And then it always got to like, I got to a point where I'm just like, I'm not happy with my body. Nothing was fitting me. I felt embarrassed to like go out because I had nothing to wear. But now it's just like getting to like a healthier side where I'm being active, I'm exercising, when I would just want to like get home from work and not even think about that. Like that's like the furthest thing from my mind. Mm-hmm. But now it's just like, no, like it makes me feel more energetic. I feel lighter. I feel like now certain activities that I do, I'm just like, not like, you know, when you're winded and you're just like, wow, like before I couldn't do all that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just like, you know, getting into it.
That's good that you got into that. I'm glad.
It's just like how they say, like you get addicted to the results. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, yeah, I do. I love seeing that my hard work pays off.
Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's worth it.
The important thing too to understand is like for anybody out there that's like struggling with like weight or like, you know, is the number on a scale is just a number, guys. Like don't let that number, you know, bring you down. And I understand it's hard and stuff, but again, at the end of the day, that number on a scale is just a number.
And I feel like it's important that we have, one of our guests is going to be someone that is going to talk a little bit more into detail and educate us on health and wellness, because I feel like it's very important that we cover that, especially in our age group, because there's a lot of people that go through like body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and just educating and helping those people understand that it's okay, that it's not like an overnight thing, and you could start somewhere. I feel like it's going to be very important.
And I can speak for myself when it comes to that specifically, because I used to weigh, I think it was like 205, like 206, and not a good 205, 206. Like I was big back in high school. So it's like, I know how it feels to like get up, look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm not like.
And I think it's important that we're covering it, because I feel like we kind of had like, there was like a spike in how people were interested in health and, you know, getting and taking supplements. I feel like it's super important that when we bring somebody on, they educate and they not correct them, but they inform people, you know, right ways to do things and help them out with any questions or a lot of misconceptions. Is going to be super important.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll throw out like a little Q&A when that comes around. Yeah. We'll post on our Instagram like before that guest comes on. Like we'll throw out like a Q&A on our story to see if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask.
Yeah. So that trying to get our viewers and listeners to get interactive with whenever we have a guest on, if they have any questions, concerns. Yeah. To make sure that they're heard and answered.
That'll be fun. That should be interesting.
I know. I can't wait for that. Yeah, that's actually the most anticipated episode that I want to really get to.
Yeah. I think that'll be fun.
For sure.
That'll be cool. That about does it for episode 3, guys. Thanks everybody for joining once again. All past listeners, all new listeners, watchers. We appreciate you guys so much. And we want to eventually give back to you guys, do something for you guys that have been watching, listening, and hope to bring you much more content.
Yeah.
And
yeah, of course. Thank you to our viewers and listeners. Don't forget to check our handles on the description if you want to check us out on our Instagram. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and of course YouTube.
Yeah. Cool how we can say that now. In the description down below.
like, comment, subscribe.
No, but yeah, guys, all of that means a lot to us.
Yeah. Of course, always.
We always appreciate it. And we know if you're watching these videos, we know. I know.
That's kind of like, I kind of wish we didn't know. But we know. But it's okay. Right. We appreciate.
But we appreciate everything, all the feedback, all the comments, all the follows, likes, subscriptions. And we promise to keep up with the content as much as we can. But yeah, that's about does it, guys. See you guys next time for episode 4.
Episode 4.
See
you guys.
See you guys later.
Bye.